Hi, it's Susie and Otto Collins, and we want to welcome you to our video about how to inspire your man's desire and the video about your first move. So we're glad that you're here.
You know, recently we did a survey of women over 50, and we found out their biggest concern was that the sexual desire had gone missing in their relationships, and they really wanted it back.
Yeah, because so many women want to feel loved, want to feel desired again. And if you're anything like those women that took our survey, it's that you want that passion, you want the love, you want it. And you've tried a lot of things and nothing has really seemed to be working. So we're really excited you're here for the video, and we're going to give you your first move here in just a moment.
And I think the first move is really counterintuitive, and because it starts with you. It starts with you claiming and awakening your sensuality and your sexuality, whether you're 55, 60, 65, 70. It's you raising your sexual energy and the sexual energy in the relationship. You know, and Otto, this is what I had to do when I was divorced from my first husband. I was with him for 30 years, and it's not, we're not saying that you have to get divorced to raise your sexual energy. In fact, it's just the opposite. We're encouraging you wherever you are in your relationship to just start with you and raise your sexual energy.
Because what happens is when you start to raise your sexual energy, then the sexual energy in the relationship between you and your guy, then you're going to start raising the sexual energy between the two of you. And that's when it really starts to get exciting. And you know what? Here's something else. A lot of women say, okay, Susie and Otto, you know, we hear you, but I'm not as good looking as other women, or I'm getting older and I don't look the way I used to.
I'm not a Victoria's Secret model.
Yeah.
It's 20 or 18 or whatever.
Yeah, so what do you have to say about that? Well, here's what we say. You know, you don't have to be a Victoria's Secret model. You don't have to be a knockout like a 22-year-old with an awesome body or anything like that. But here's what we'll tell you. No matter what your age is, no matter what you look like, it's the sensuality, it's the radiance. It's the radiance and that inner feminine glow that comes from you.
The confident, warm, loving. You know, the thing that men really appreciate, really. You know, it's that inner glow. So, Otto, how do you start it out? How do you get that inner glow?
Yeah, well, you start first is you start by just doing one thing. You know, what is one thing you can do that just will allow more space for pleasure and excitement and passion? And even if it's just 10 minutes, you know, what can you do today? So figure out, you know, what is one thing you can do?
That's pleasure for you.
Because, you know, so many women have forgotten to say yes to their own pleasure.
And, you know, one thing you can do, one practical thing, is just take a bath and don't think about what you're going to fix for dinner or what happened at work or, you know, what do you have to do tomorrow.
Right.
Think about just you being in the moment and feeling the pleasure of the water on your skin and the warmth of the bath. You know, now that's my thing. And that's how you start. And if the bath isn't your thing, then take a walk in the woods and just take in the scents and the smells and start to feel pleasure in our bodies. I know that, you know, if you've raised kids and you've done for a lot of people, maybe you're the caretaker for your parents now, and there's no time for you. The first part of raising your sexual energy and of reeling your guy back in to desire is to feel pleasure again.
And really want that pleasure. Have it as your intention to say, yes, I want pleasure, I want excitement, I want passion. Because so many women have sort of said to themselves, it's not really possible for me. You know, he's not going to come along if I want this, you know, what difference does it make? Well, I tell you what, it starts with you, and it starts with you raising your own sexual energy. It starts by saying, yes, I want more more passion, more love, and starting to do some things. If it's just one thing, 10 minutes a day, and but more importantly than anything is having that idea that, yeah, I deserve passion, pleasure, excitement, and you know what? You can start to create that. Because you know what? You deserve more. And that's one of the reasons why we created this whole website, redhotafter50.com, is because women deserve more pleasure, deserve more passion, and that's why we created this. And so we're excited that you're watching this video right now.
And the first move, remember, is inside you.
Yeah.
So just start with you, and whatever's going on with your guy, if you're in a relationship, just let that be, but start with you.
Yeah. So if you want to go deeper with more strategies and techniques and ideas to inspire your man's desire, we really encourage you to check out our Inspire His Desire program that we've created. It's all right here on our website at redhotafter50.com.